why I fight it, I was secretly delighted. I gave chase and then I let you win. Know that I never knew that you are crazy glue, my darling, and I'm stuck to you. But I'm cozy and I don't wanna wiggle loose. I don't wanna wiggle loose.
Happy Friday, everybody. How are you doing? Today, I wanted to, I know I've talked to you guys all about me doing IVF and how I have a cyst and how we're going back. So I kind of wanted to share with you some supplements that I have. Let me show you. This is my supplement. See all this? See all this? See all these crazy things that I have to take? And guess what? Guess what I have my husband take? This. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to share with you some of the supplements that I'm taking to hopefully improve egg quality. Let me just tell you, I don't have anything that's known wrong with my eggs. I'm just trying to help improve my chances of having better eggs. You spend so much money, you need to have a higher % chance of having good eggs, right? So, let me share with you what I have in my bag of tricks. So I take folate, if you can see, which I heard it's better to take folate than it is folic acid. I think it's more of like a natural form of folic acid. So I was told to get this, which I got, and I think this one was maybe, I don't know, like $10 possibly. And then I have been ordering my CO Q10 ubiquinol from Amazon, and I think I was paying like $10, and I ran out of these and I didn't order them in time, so I had to take myself over to Whole Foods equals whole paycheck, and the same bottle, the same milligram, everything was, I think it was $25, so I literally paid $15 more because I did not prepare in time. Fish oil, which is a pretty big pill. Let me show you guys. Some people have issues with the fish oil, which I actually think it's one of the easier pills to take. Looks like this, but since it's in a capsule, it goes down pretty easily. I don't ever have a problem taking that. I'm a huge baby when it comes to taking pills. Since I was diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension, I've been having to work on that issue because I have to take handfuls of pills at a time. So I'm working on it, you guys. Let me save those for later because those are more for my cyst that I have. So I'm going to save a couple of those for later. I was taking calcium, but I stopped because my doctor gave me iron pills because my ferritin, I think my ferritin level was like a 4, which I think they want you to be over a 20, so very low. And for those of you that don't know ferritin, it's not that I am anemic, but it's that my iron stores are low. So they're very low actually. And low ferritin can make you feel very tired, fatigued, which that on top of my pulmonary hypertension, it just makes it awful. So yeah, I stopped taking these because they were saying that it's, for some reason the calcium interacts with the iron, and so one of them won't absorb. So I stopped taking the calcium just because I needed the iron more than I needed the calcium. I take vitamin D3, which I've heard is very good for egg quality. And it says for bone and immune health. So, yeah, I've been taking this, and I will say it's helped me feel better. My last IVF doctor had me on 50,000 IUs, but once a week. So now I'm just taking this every day. I was taking vitamin A as well because I had heard, again, that it helps with egg quality. But, and this is 8,000 IUs, which is a lot, is what I've been told. And there's been some contradictions, I guess, on the IVF boards that vitamin A, this much vitamin A can be toxic if you do get pregnant. So I kind of held off on it. I took it for probably 6 weeks, and then I just decided like it's not worth it. So I stopped taking it. Let's see what else. I take vitamin C, which also helps with my iron absorption. So, and honestly, like I feel like I have 2 boys and they go to school. I honestly feel like I have not been catching colds. I haven't been getting as sick as I usually am. So yeah, this is 1,000 milligrams of pure ascorbic acid. So yeah, take that. And then I was also, one of my friends had told me to take maca. So I was taking maca for probably, I want to say like maybe 4 weeks. And I noticed that it was helping regulate. So like my first cycle on maca, which is a normal like regular period, my period was so much lighter than it normally was because I'm usually like I have an IUD and I was on blood thinner, so I was having a heavy cycle. And this really helped me. The only problem with this that I noticed was I was having really bad heart palpitations, and since I already have the lung disease, it just wasn't making me feel right. So I stopped taking it. But it's a superfood. You can actually put it in, they sell it in just the regular powder that you can add onto food. I've heard it's very good for reproductive health, and it also balances hormones and whatnot. So yeah, 500, I was thinking 500, and I think I got this on Amazon as well, and I think I paid like maybe $10 or $12. It wasn't that much. So let me tell you what I've also been taking, adding to all of that stuff since I've had my cyst. So as soon as I got the cyst, I got freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to take now? What's going to help me get rid of this cyst? Now, mind you, I still don't know if this has worked because I haven't gone back to my doctor to see if the cyst is still there. But I did read that B complex actually helps with the cyst. And so I've been using this once a day. And I think I probably paid for this maybe, I think again, like $10, maybe $15, not very much. And then I've been taking the magnesium as well, because I heard that the magnesium also can help with the pain of the cyst. So, and I haven't had any pain really. I've just been like kind of, and maybe that's why I haven't had any pain, because I've been taking the magnesium. And then I was told garlic. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this drug. It's very easy to take. It's not very big. But sometimes I feel like I get dry mouth from it and I feel really thirsty. So, and this is the only thing that I've really added to my supplements is this. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, there's a fly in here. Something that I'm not sure. I've heard that it also helps shrink cysts. I don't know. Like again, I said I don't really know if any of these are actually working just yet. And when I told my IVF doctor that I had been taking these things, he kind of told me, he's like, you don't need those things. I mean, you're 32, you don't need those things. And since being on a lot of the IVF boards, I know that that's not true. There's people that are 21 and 22, 23 years old that have egg problems. I mean, just because I've had 2 normal, healthy pregnancies and gotten pregnant pretty quickly doesn't mean that, you know, my eggs aren't getting worse. I mean, my last child was almost 5 years ago, so who knows? I have no idea. I'm not willing to take the chance. I'm wanting to, you know, do whatever I can with the supplements. I also have read that for your husband, which my husband doesn't like to take pills. I don't know why. I've heard a fish oil is really good for your husband. I've heard magnesium is really good for your husband. Vitamin C is very good, and the CoQ10 ubiquinol. So all these things I've heard, you know, your husband can take all of these things. I even gave my husband maca. So yeah, it kind of helps. We're trying to do all these things. Just let me show you this for the maca. The maca's kind of big. My husband, when he was taking it, didn't like it because it was big, but he's a man, so of course he's gonna cry. This is the maca, which it's probably about as big as the B complex, but that's the maca. Actually, I have more problems taking my magnesium than I have anything. Or actually, this vitamin C pill, you guys, is horrendous. I think I have to like meditate to take it because it's like I have this like choke, like it's gonna choke. Look how big it is. It's pretty thick, but then it's just, I don't know. It's hard. It's a weird shape to like go down. It's not as easy. And the same with the magnesium. The magnesium is just like a thicker pill. It's small, but it's thick. And so, let me show you. Ugh, get off my hand. Let me show you. It's like pretty thick. So, that, I've been taking these pills since November. And I've heard that you really need to probably be on them for like 2 to 3 months, or as long as possible, just so that you can start, getting good eggs. And I've heard that the eggs that you have right now are the eggs that you're gonna have in like 90 days. So start now. Start as early as you can. Try some of these supplements. Do your own research. And hopefully you'll find that, they have good benefits. And I mean, it can't really hurt to take vitamins, right? So yeah, if you have any other supplements that you're taking that you have found help you out or have helped you out with egg quality, let me know, because I'm always open. I love to do research, and I will let you guys know how I like it. So I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I will hopefully see you either later this weekend or early Monday. Have a good weekend, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe.